It's time for the Wednesday afternoon Milton update. You can see it's raining pretty good. I think the wind's blowing a little bit, but honestly, we don't see a lot of it here in the courtyard. One of the things that we have to think about in a hurricane is obviously the wind. And so frankly, that's one thing I am kind of concerned about for us is the roof. I am the top floor of the apartment building. And so I've considered what happens if we get a leak, or what happens if frankly, if the roof blows off. So kind of what we've done for that is we've got a bag together and kind of the essentials in it. And if we need to go downstairs and shelter downstairs during the storm, we can go to the lower floor in the apartment building. The other thing we can do is go to the car. Again, the car is kind of in a concrete parking garage and is pretty safe there. So we could hunker down in the car there and be pretty comfortable there with air conditioning and whatever else we need in there. However, for after the storm, what I am concerned about is the AC units. So air conditioning compressors, just like the one you have maybe on the side of your house, is on the roof of this building. And so with projected 75 to 100 mile an hour winds, I don't know that equipment will survive up there. We'll see. And so even if we do get power back, we may not get air conditioning back. Now, the one thing we have going for us is the weather forecast, at least for a few days or a week after the storm, doesn't look like it's going to be very bad. So like low 80s, but something you have to think about, if it's going to be 90s, maybe even hotter, you probably want to get someplace where you have some air conditioning. So for that, if we do get power back, I have a portable air conditioning unit that we can plug in and just air condition one of the bathrooms, air condition one of the bedrooms, and then be comfortable in there. If we don't have our power back, it is possible to run the air conditioning unit on the battery unit that I showed before, but it'll really only run a couple hours on that battery, so it's not a really viable solution unless it was kind of an emergency. So again, just more contingency plans that I've got in place to deal with Hurricane Milton.